I see.
The situation is much more serious than we thought.
Let us summarize for a moment. Ever since the AIDA phenomenon occurred while searching for Atali, no one has been able to log out of the game. Furthermore, none of the players have been able to return to their real-world selves and their real lives. And no new players have been able to log into the game. Communications with the outside receive no reply.
Some of the players have panicked to the point where they're starting to get violent. It seems that the system admins can't contain these players any longer.
Yes, the system admins themselves are just as confused. Right now, their real selves are... At this point, we're no different than the Lost Ones.
It is quite obvious that the reason for this abnormality is AIDA. If we ever want to return to the real world again, it is imperative that we investigate AIDA as quickly as possible. And one more thing. Let me tell you something important.
Something important?
Now that her epitaph has been stolen, Atali's PC data is starting to degenerate.
Degenerate? What is he talking about?
I'm sorry.
But why didn't you tell us?
That's enough. Isn't it obvious? She didn't want us to worry about her. Yada, in this world our minds aren't residing in our bodies, but in our player characters, right?
That is merely speculation. But in this case, it would seem to be the most likely explanation for what we are experiencing.
So this is a world where our minds and characters are linked together.
So, what will happen if Atali's character data is lost while she's in this world?
There is a distinct possibility that her own consciousness will be lost as well.
What? You've got to be kidding me!
What should we do? How can we cure her of this?
Is your head just for decoration? You should try thinking before you make a big fuss.
Master Yada, do we know anything else?
This too is only a guess. But it seems that this place is not really the world as we thought. It is a false world that AIDA has created by copying the data off of CC Corp's servers.
Are you saying like the entire world? Because that's pretty insane. That's like... That's a lot of terabytes. So that would be pretty nuts.
I believe that the world we are currently inside of is such a place.
So then, this is some kind of a mirror server.
That's one way to put it. Atali, at one time you had the power to distinguish AIDA's sound from all others.
AIDA's sound?
Come to think of it, didn't you say something like that when we found Indiglut Lu?
Well... If you mean hearing strange sounds and seeing bug-like things, I've had that happen a number of times.
Have you heard that sound after being placed in your present condition?
No, I haven't.
I thought so. It all makes sense. It would seem that the data AIDA stole from her is...
You don't mean... the young girl's Morgana factor?
Morgana factor? What's that?
Master Yada.
It's all right to tell him all about it now. The Morgana factor is the specialized data that makes Epitaph users unique.
Epitaph users are special characters created by CC Corp for use during certain projects. Thus, Epitaph user PCs have data inside them that is not found inside regular PCs.
That's the Morgana factor, usually called epitaphs.
So the reason that we can use avatars is because we have that Morgana factor? I mean epitaphs?
That's right.
Hence, epitaph users.
CC Corp wants to mass-produce Epitaph users.
You mean as a defense against AIDA?
Yes, but thanks to strong protection protocols, we've been unable to adequately analyze them. We still don't know exactly what the Morgana factor is.
Thanks to that, not only can't we mass produce, we can't even make a copy of it.
So why not just bring the creator in on it? He should be able to take care of that without a problem.
As far as we know, the Morgana factor was not created by any one person.
Well then, how did you get a hold of him in the first place?
We managed to salvage it from the dark abyss of this world.
The abyss of this world?
Each of the Morgana factors has its own name and identity. In my case, the name of my avatar is Tarvos, the epitaph of the Avenger.
My avatar's name is Magus, the epitaph of the propagation.
As for Aseo, his avatar goes by the name of Skaith. He is the epitaph of the terror of death.
The terror of death.
It's an odd coincidence that it's the same as your PKK nickname.
Yeah, a little bit.
Even with Magus's The Propagation, we can't repair the Morgana factor.
Thus, now that she has lost her epitaph user abilities, Atali can no longer hear AIDA's sound.
Maybe that's also part of the reason why Atali lost her voice.
Yada, what can we do to help her?
There are no alternatives but to try to recover her Morgana factor from AIDA. However...
What?
It will be difficult to trace AIDA precisely, now that we are no longer on the actual CC Corp server. Fortunately for us, this AIDA server is far from being perfect. This world contains seams in the structure. The fact that we can save our data is proof of that.
That means...
Yes, all we have to do is find them. It seems to me that at this point, our only acceptable option is to infiltrate the AIDA areas and conduct a thorough search.
Infiltrate? You mean with just us? There's no way we could possibly cover all the AIDA areas between just the few of us.
This is an emergency. We will reach out and ask other players for help.
Yeah, how's that gonna go?
That's pretty impressive coming from someone as secretive as you.
Haseo, I believe you had a relationship with those at Moontree. You should go and ask them for help.
Yeah, I'd rather not.
Moontree? Do you think there's a chance that they would really listen to me?
Moontree would never abandon someone in trouble. That's what Sakaki always said, that Moontree is there to help save people.
I will go and contact Zelkova myself. Pi, I want you to go with Haseo and help with his negotiations.
Yes, Master Yada.
What about me?
Atali, you will stay here.
Huh? But...
If news of that arm were to spread beyond this group, it would only make things worse.
Okay.
Off to Moontree headquarters. Don't forget, the area words are Delta setting Eternity's Night Moon.
I'll be back.
Okay, I'll be waiting at the Chaos Gate.
Oh man. So there's a lot going on. You'll have to excuse my voice if it's a little because my throat's kind of bothering me today. But it doesn't look like things are going that well. I'm more surprised that AIDA was able to replicate the entire world. I feel like that's pretty nuts. Also, the reason that we can understand Adelie, by the way, is because we can see her text. I don't know if that was fairly obvious or not. But that's why, even though we cannot hear her, we still understand what she's saying. They didn't even really need to put the voice acting in. But, you know, it's cool. I don't mind. But they probably could have just left her mute, to be honest. But oh well. I mean, it works either way. I just thought it was, like, interesting that they kept the voice acting for this part. So, regardless, we do need to go speak with Moontree. So, I guess for now, let's go and do that. There's going to be a lot of cutscenes for this first part, since a lot of stuff is going on, so I hope you'll stick around. I want to stay quiet for most of it, so we can get everything across. So I guess for now, let's head over to Moontree and see if we can get some help. I don't really want to ask Sakaki for help, but, you know, I guess things are getting that bad. So, we should probably invite Pi to the party. Pi... There we go. So let's go. I guess we can go to like other places if we so choose. Like to, I don't know why you would, but I guess you can go to like leveling places. But for right now, let's head over to Moontree's area.
I'm sure you realize this, but we didn't come here to fight.
Yeah.
I'll handle the negotiations, so just act appropriately and try to get on their good side. Besides, it seems that for whatever reason, Zelkova has taken a liking to you.
Hey man, I have no problems with Zelkova. I just have a problem with Sakaki. God, my voice is like really bothering me tonight, I'm sorry. But, I guess for now, let's see if we can go meet up with that guy. I don't even know why they sent Haseo to go go to Moontree, because we already know that Haseo doesn't really work well with Moontree, or mostly Sakaki. I think Matsu's fine, I think Zelkova's pretty fine. So... Oh man, look at all these members we haven't seen before.
I bid you welcome.
Haseo, welcome!
Have you had the chance to read the email from our guildmaster? His name is Master Yada.
Yep, we sure did, every word.
Good. Then I would like to discuss the investigation of this system abnormality.
You're beating around the bush. Why not try telling us directly what it is you want?
I don't know what you mean.
Perhaps this will clarify things. I'm saying that perhaps you should consider bowing down and gracefully begging us to help you with your desire to escape from the AIDA server. Members of GU. You Raven, that is GU members, are conducting an investigation of AIDA, are you not?
Some secret.
Mr. Sakaki, I'm quite surprised by... I was not aware that anything like that was going on.
I'm sorry. I felt I should keep it to myself until I was able to confirm it, as it was uncertain information. However, it would appear that it was not far off the mark.
Now, this is no time to be fighting each other. Although our positions may be quite different, our intentions are the same. Am I wrong?
There is no falsehood in my devotion to Moontree.
All right, let's cooperate with Haseo and his friends. After all, we do have to escape from here eventually.
Good. Then we shall follow your directions. Naturally, we have no intention of making GU public, rest assured.
Thank you.
So, what exactly is it that you would like us to do?
Currently, the place in which we are all trapped is not within a CC Corp server. You must try to think of it as if someone sent us all to a mirror server and then isolated it.
So then, that would be the AIDA server.
Our objective is to find the many seams which exist inside this AIDA server.
Seams?
Yes. We would like you to help us find phenomena that would normally be impossible to find in the world.
A data irregularity. In other words, you'd like us to find a bug.
That's right.
Very well. We'll take our units, split up, and search the different areas.
All right. I've got to do my best for Master Sakaki. Don't go out of your way just to get Master Sakaki's attention. Do you people get that?
Whoa, whoa! Getting a little scary there, pansies. Well, Sakaki has decided to cooperate with you. No need to worry about a thing. I'll help you out.
I may as well do some work myself.
Everyone, don't forget to report in regularly, all right? Now, let's be off.
Very well, if you'll excuse us.
All right. See you later, Haseo. Bye!
So why is Zelkova like the
But how?
the Zeno of this game, of the series?
How does he know about AIDA and GU?
Probably because he has some alternative or ulterior motive. I don't know where I was going with that. Besides that, my bad.
Hey, at least we didn't have to spend a lot of time explaining.
Honestly, do you realize the significance of this? Orders from Master Yada. Although it's not certain, an area with faint AIDA signals has been found. We'll meet up with Kun and conduct a thorough investigation of Delta Galloping Settled Desert.
Alright. So some new keywords to check out. Gotta go pick up Kun. And I guess, I don't know what Zelko is gonna be doing, but I guess we're gonna go. So. Yeah, I really don't like Sakaki's tone. I don't know how he knew about AIDA and GU. But also I just don't know why he needs to be so weird about it. Like, why don't you get down on your knees and beg us for help? I was like, dude, why you gotta be such a bitch? Sakaki is like needlessly just aggressive for some reason. But, you know, whatever. So we got Coon and Pi in the party, so I guess for now let's head on out to Galloping Subtle Desert. Level 43 area, so we're probably not going to be fighting that much.
They're here!
Who are you?
We're searching for the criminals who have been spreading viruses all over this world.
If we PK everyone, we should be able to find the culprits sooner or later, right?
You might be killing them. So how about you don't do that? Please?
And once we do, we can finally return to our own world and be done with this place. Tough break, guys.
Are you serious? So you're PKing because you couldn't handle the anxiety?
What was that? That's it. No mistake here. These guys are definitely the culprits. Get them!
Man, we criticize what they do and suddenly we're the culprits. Alright, so, sorry guys, but we're gonna murder you. Bye. Oh, you got a cute little defense? Oh, that's adorable. Hey, I'm level 51.
Those guys just now were PKers from Kestrel, right?
Yeah, this is bad. It seems like everyone's starting to panic and go crazy in the different areas.
Then we'd better hurry and find a solution before things get much worse. Come on, Haseo. Let's go.
Alright. So again, we don't really know what happens when we PK people. Also, this is a new area, it seems, which is pretty cool. But if that's the state of Kestrel, and that's what their guild has been doing in response to all this, then that is not good. What if you don't have chimp spheres? I guess you have to go get some? Huh. So I can actually understand Sakaki's state of mind a bit more clearer when we're getting like Kestrel dudes just going around and wanting to PK people.
Are you nuts? This area is full of PKers.
Perhaps there's a connection between them and the AIDA signals. We'd better be careful.
Alright, so instead of... oh god, that kind of scared me. Instead of monster fights, I guess we're getting these? I don't remember this at all. Jesus. Alright guys, we're gonna get rid of you. Bye. I don't really want to fight them. Alright, cool. I guess we're gonna keep on fighting them. Bye. I'm actually trying to avoid you guys because I don't know what PKing actually does to people. You know what? I don't want to murder you guys. Oh god. You really are gonna do this, huh?
I didn't even break a sweat.
Alright, can we go around without actually getting fought against? You know, I'm actually trying to avoid people. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use a smoke screen so I can just skip on past these guys. I'm not really aiming to fight like real people because I don't know what would happen. So if I can avoid them, I will. And also they don't give it any experience at all, so what's the point? So it looks like all we can do is head this way. Oh, I see AIDA. I didn't really look too much before, but I hope I didn't miss any AIDA readings, but I definitely see that over there. It's actually way farther away than I thought it was. Oh, I kind of want to get that. Do I, though? Because I don't think it actually matters. Alright. Symbol fragment. Actually, yeah, we probably need that. So, I really don't remember this area or this being a thing at all. Like, again, Volume 2 is like a nothing to me. I don't remember it at all. Oh, there it is. Okay, so we're definitely going to run into that. Guys, don't mind me. I'm just passing on through. Yeah, I definitely don't remember all this.
Haseo, let's take it out!
I got it. All right. Come on. Come on. I'm right here! Skate!
Alright, so let's take on some AIDA. I think also is kind of weird going from last game to this game. It's like, why all of a sudden is every time Haseo laughs, it's just him saying lol? Like, where did that come from? Did they just get more meme-worthy after that? After the first game? Like, what was up with that? I don't get it. Like, did the memes just start coming in after the first game or something? Like, what's going on here? As you can see, we're doing a lot of damage because I'm a little over-leveled. So, we're going to be doing some pretty mean damage against these AIDAs. Because, as you remember, I hope, your epitaph actually levels with you. So, if this is a level 43 area, then your epitaph's probably going to be kicking ass at 51. Excuse me. Alright, buddy. Come to me and I will set you free. Good night. Data CD. I have no idea.
Good. That takes care of the AIDA signals in this area.
A short mail. It's Nala from Moontree.
I've heard that you are investigating this area as well. I'm sorry for the trouble, but please come to the Beast Temple. Alright, so I guess we can go check that out. So we do need to get the symbol fragments to actually reach the Beast Temple, so we're going to need to complete this place, even though we were kind of hoping like, hey, we're done, so we can leave. It's like, no, not really. I don't know where those guys went. Okay. So I guess for now, let's see if we can actually get these treasure chests real quick. Chims, chim 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 chim. I already miss, you know, checking my email and stuff. I hope I can... Oh, god damn it, guys. Good night. Oh, really? You survived? Thought everyone died in that one hit. I was like, oh, I'm done. Symbol fragment. And the last one's right up there. I don't really, I mean, I guess, I don't know, I feel like Kestrel's response is kind of weird. Like, where's Gabi in all this? I just feel like would Gabi really allow this kind of thinking? Like, to go around and just, I know his guild is like 5,000 people and he can't, like, run them all. But, like, oh, there he is. But, like... This seems to be like a mass way of thinking throughout Kestrel. So I don't want to think that Gabi went around and told them, like, just go PK people until you find the culprit. Like, I feel like that's a bit much. Gabi might not even be online, to be honest. So...
Ah, yes, yes, what perfect timing.
What's this about?
I'm afraid I have no idea. I just arrived here myself, but you can hear voices coming from inside.
I think we should go find out who's inside the temple.
Alright, so I guess we'll go check it out. I don't know why Nala was so afraid of going inside, but whatever. I guess since we're here, we're probably gonna leave after this. I'm just gonna use that. And let's go check this place out.